Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show. We're not. We're two blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Guys, before we get into the episode, which is going to be a cracking episode, by the way, we've got the one and only Tommy Kilometres coming on as the listeners'
He's earned his
punter.
spot.
He's earned his spot. We'll hear from all the boys, but we couldn't do it without Blue Bet, so round of applause for them. Download the app, start punting with the True Blue Aussie battler of a bookie today. As we know, they've got the hub there for the Yabby Pump, which is the Alpha Bloke's horse. No doubt they'll have one for our Written Tycoon colt as well.
Sure.
So get around it. Get in early. Get in early before those hubs started. Get the app on your phone and start punting with them,
Just
please.
makes punting easier and more Reggie than it's ever been.
Yeah.
So join up.
How did our what was it? 5th grade bloody Rocky race end up? We ended up
we
good.
had two. On Monday, our 5th grade, we got a nice roughie for the fucking
Farmore,
listeners.
wasn't it?
Farmore left, I think.
It was paying
$12.
And the two Farmores actually Quinella'd the race.
Yeah, there you
so that
go.
trainer
So-
Quinella'd it.
Good on you, Farmore. And I'm not sure on the results of last night's race as well.
Somebody won though.
But yeah, well, it was bound to.
I see. No, someone in the
Oh, you mean
RLC.
not a dog.
But one of them won. Do you know that?
Yeah, I didn't actually see the result of that winner. I didn't get on that one. But
Yeah.
I know for a fact, I don't know if the Monday is going to stay our resident race,
Yeah, the
but
Wednesday.
Wednesday will. And I'm constantly in communication with old Ken Booty,
Yeah.
which is quite a Reggie name. We've stated
yeah.
old Ken.
Early
Old Oath.
supper, I believe, got up.
Ooh, nice. How much was it paying? Do you have the odds out?
No, I don't. I've just seen that someone
Well,
won.
look, the listeners were complaining about how A-grade the dogs that were winning because they were
Yeah.
hot favourites.
And
So
then
we
Farmore
produced
left.
you a $12 and you can't complain, can
There you go. There was definitely a couple of people on it. I seen in the
Oh,
comments
fuck
on
yeah.
one
I
of the
saw
posts.
a slip and I went, what, you bastard.
Yeah, good stuff. Right, speaking about winning, how did we go last week?
Mine will be pretty short and sweet here. I found a horse that's actually named after myself, so I had to go all in on it. We're going to Sunshine Coast Race 4, horse number 2, Master Showman. It's paying, I think, currently about $3.90 on Blue Bet, and we'll be going all 5 units on the Snotter.
Beautiful.
Reginald, old boys are solid. Your next smack is coming. We've gathered and come up with a plan to ensure we win this battle. Ensure you know your place in life. Sperm of ours. My other unit, I'm going to have a 2-leg Rob Heathcote trained multi at the Sunshine Coast. Race 7, number 9, Better Be Naughty into race 10, number 6, Cunnamulla Fella. Good old Slim Dusty. At $60. Happy button. Come on, the old boys.
Yeah,
You just got to tip the hat to the old fella, don't you?
it was beautiful. It was
That
beautiful,
was
and it
huge.
pulled me out of the shit on Saturday.
Has sunk us a bit further in the old
Sunk
boys,
us,
so-
and just to really drive the nail in a bit further, Big Me got done by the barest of margins.
mate.
Like an absolute pimple on the line.
Watching that, my first thought, I was on Big Me as well, but mostly I just went, Groper will be fuming.
That was after I'd run. It's a Knockout had already run second.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, well.
That's when I
it's
sent
not
a
my
text
day.
and I just went, I was like, gross, I just feel bad for you, mate. That's two
I
absolute
thought,
snips.
I actually thought that She's an A-lister was going to run second as well. She ended up running third. And I was just like, righto, second, third. That is going to fucking lead us straight into the championships and what I'm doing this week because I'm changing it up.
Are ya?
I'm not fucking saying that I'm defeated.
You're not doing the win-win and then together in a
I'm
multi?
not throwing up the flag and saying I cannot beat these cunts.
That's good. We love optimism.
But I
Need
am
it.
changing it up. So the championships, I need to lift in this because it's us against the listeners, as you all know. The three
High
of us.
stakes this week as well.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
The trimmer of all trims.
Yeah. Well, actually, just helps us. But
To be fair, he does a good job for us, and occasionally it actually reminds me, fuck, yeah, we do need to get a punter.
Yeah.
So, look, you've earned your status.
and everyone says to us, why don't you just set an alarm or why don't you just set a scheduled post? But I actually really enjoy the setup we've got.
It's prime. What's fucking Reggie? Why would we set an A-grader alarm and have a
Yeah.
set schedule?
I
We
love
just-
forgetting each week and
Yeah.
then getting trimmed and then going, fuck, and then putting up
It's
the post.
perfect. We don't need an alarm. It's Tom Miles has posted in the RLC. And you're like, it's a Tuesday.
Shit. And you usually don't see it till after the show.
That's right. Man. Fuck.
Right, so 3 of us against the fucking world, basically.
Yep.
Listeners are in front. I think we all just keep coming so close to bridging the gap, but it just does not happen for us. But this
Can't
week,
get the rub of the green.
this week I'm going to take the lead.
That's what I
As
like
in,
to
I'm
hear.
going to take the lead of the leaderboard.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to do that tonight, by the way.
Leaderboard update.
Not post it tonight, but I'm going to fill in the spreadsheet and it'll
It has
be up
been
over
highly
the weekend.
requested.
I know. We're recording a bit earlier too today. I'm on night shift tonight, so we're recording. It's about 4 p.m. now, so we still have found a Greyhound though.
We always
I'll
will,
get
no
that
matter
done
where.
tonight, and we'll fucking get the leaderboards up because there's one man in particular whose last name is Keating, and it's not me, who's keen to see some leaderboard
It's
action.
not the sperm kit.
Yeah,
it's the producer.
So 5 units, any place, anywhere. Bet on whatever you want. I'll go first. I'm having a 3-leg place multi. All 5 units on. And it's another world first. Because
Oh my gosh.
race 5, number 5, race 8, number 8, race 7, number 7. World first. The first 2 at Rose Hill. Rose Hill, race 5, number 5, sequestered. This wasn't like done on purpose either.
Yeah.
It's just happened this way.
So
Sequestered.
you breaking records without even trying to.
Sequestered the place at $1.85. Was good first up. Second up form, distance form, track form. 3 big ticks there. Will be winning, but because of the place multi, sequestered the place at $1.85. Into Rose Hill race 8, number 8, Robusto. Was very, very, very good first up and then flat as fuck second up, which can happen. There's a false favourite in the race. Tom Kitten, first up 1,400 metres, and he's $3.80. Are you kidding?
Because
He-
Robusto's paying like 18s to win, wasn't
know.
it? I saw that today and I went, what the fuck's going on there?
Well, second up, it wasn't very good at all.
No,
So,
didn't get 10th or something.
Tom Kitten, 100% wants 2,000 metres, 4th or 5th up. That's his MO every time. Hinged is the second favourite at $6. Are you fucking kidding me? He hasn't won a race in about 6 million days.
That keto's made, isn't it?
Yeah. Amore Victorious should be favourite, but it's also $6. I will be having something on Amore Victorious to win, I believe. But for this multi, I'm having Robusto, the place, at $4.60, the place, to bounce back after a poor second up run. Into, wait for it, Tommy
roll.
Barbary, listen up, Doomben, race 7, number 7, Viminelli.
Oh!
Back Barbs and the Goff stable in here, boys. Ralph, second up, 1350 at Doomben, 1350 metres at Doomben, is going to explode out the ground. Would have liked to see a touch more first up, but the stable knows where to put him. And second up, 1350, he's won races like this several times over this distance and at this time in the prep. So that multi is paying $28 something.
Oh, that's so juicy.
And that was to place too, Viminelli, obviously. Multi, $28, 5 units on the 3-leg place multi.
We love it.
Please, come on.
You've changed it up into something that seems safer.
Yeah,
And
but
it,
$4.60 a place is not safe.
yeah, but Robusto's paying massive overs.
That's what I
And you've
reckon.
sniffed that out. and I
Tom
fucking
Kitten
love
should
that.
not be favoured in that race.
There's a lot of first ups and a lot of horses returning this weekend, so I think there is a bit of false value for a few all over the race. Rose
Tom
Hill.
Kitten will probably come explode now and just win, but
Nah,
Surely
1400. This is just getting into its prep work.
he wants fucking 2,000.
He does.
Right.
Right, I'll take it away for this next one. I'll start off with race 5 at Rose Hill as well. We're on the same page, sequestered, except I'm going to go for the win. I think it's the one to beat in this race, and I had a start a few weeks ago at Randwick and just got caught on the home straight, although it was coming home quite strong.
Perfect.
I love the Godolphin Blue. It's proven at 1,400. Nashville are on board. 3 units at $4.40 to win.
Oh, beautiful.
And then I got a 5-leg AFL multi.
Beautiful.
I feel like you're getting value a lot at the moment, and the one I could sniff out was the Lions heading down to Melbourne this weekend. I'm going to put them in a 5-leg multi, have them at the line of -8.5. Cam Rayner, anytime goal scorer. He has been fucking electric the last couple of months for them in their forward line. Jamie Elliott, he's always good for crumbing around. He'll snap one around the body, no doubt. And then 2 blokes that just have the game on strings in midfield. It's Nick Dacos and Lockie Neal, and I've got them both for 30-plus disposals.
30.
30s.
Copy that.
You're getting $8.50 for that, so 2 units on that one.
Lovely.
Sprinkling it around. There's a lot of good horses coming back in to the
it's
mix
so
at the moment.
exciting.
So it's getting too close in the footy, and I'm not sniffing out value like I was a few weeks ago. So I'm dropping seeds in the AFL, starting to get into me pony work, and I love it.
It feels like spring has sprung this week.
Oh, I'm
this
starting to get a little
weekend.
bit of hay fever as well. That's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
where's
Hay
the fucking
fever is
Claritine?
awfully
I'm punting.
bad in Melbourne this time of year. Awful hay
Shocking.
fever. It's shocking.
Melbourne and Sydney.
At Flemington, Caulfield, and Moonee Valley especially. It just belts you.
In the bathroom, it's real bad fucking hay fever in there too.
Yeah, it just feels like we're back. And next week, obviously, with the Wink Stakes, the first Group 1 of the season, Fangirl will be back. I can't imagine Riff Rocket's too far away. He's been trialling as well, so there are a couple.
There's just a
that
lot of
I'm-
excitement to open up because I'm obviously fairly new to punting. I've been legally punting for 3 years. And seeing a bunch of horse names, and I was like, yes, I actually recognise them.
Yes.
And it's still not even spring yet. So
Yes,
it fucking
it's
feels
fucking
good.
exciting.
It's gone
I
from
love
just
it.
punting to a genuine sport that I
This
follow.
was actually next weekend is marks 1 year since G1 was born.
Oh,
actually.
wow.
Because the Vane Stakes. What's that Godolphin horse that you always backed? Won the Newmarket.
Cylinder.
Cylinder.
Yep.
Won the Vane. Fangirl won the Wink Stakes.
Yep.
And then I fucking had a third one. They all won,
Was
remember?
it our tissue?
Nah, I can't remember what the third one was, but I had a 3-leg multi and they all won, but I went win, place or something.
Yeah, that's right. It was fucking huge. It was massive. And
Anyway.
you did earn your G1 status even though it was self-proclaimed.
And it's been 12 months since I've done anything since.
You're getting referred to as G1 at your own wedding by people who probably never even listened to the podcast. So that says a lot. That says a lot right there.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
You love
Righto. Tommy? Let's go Tommy and then we'll go... Well,
Tommy
actually,
Dahl.
which Tommy?
Yeah. Dahl.
Go Dahl. Go the Vindaloo.
Righto, boys. I can't help it. I'm going back. I'm going back to the second rower try scorer multi. Now, I'm going with a few old favourites. I'm going Angus Crichton, and I'm going Britton Nakora, and I'm going Hamole Olakawatu, all to score a try. That's paying $19.72, thanks to Bluebet, of course. All 5 units on the snot of our. Let's go.
Fucking oath. Well,
He loves second rows.
he goes to the races, Prince, and then he just leaves them immediately. And goes
He
back
just
to his-
loves his second rowers barging over too much.
Yeah.
I feel like he gets more satisfaction out of a win.
Yeah.
in that
He's on a
case.
roll too, so like, you know, when you win one, you win two. So
Now, why doesn't he? His best work this year has been British horses.
True.
Sprinkle something in the
Let's go
fucking
back to
championships, Tom.
Ascot.
Yeah, head back to Ascot, man.
Where he knows the least is where he's done
That
the
hurts
best.
when you're winning in shit that you don't know. You're just like, fuck me. That's punting.
Fucking take it though.
Fucking oath.
Fucking
Winning's
take it.
winning.
Righto, here it is. The long awaited. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready.
I'm nervous for him
Yeah.
because he has no margin for error.
If he's trying to take the piss and he does some 30-leg thing, I fucking don't know if I'll be able to handle it.
Mate, all I'm going to say is that if you don't win this weekend, that's why you
He
should
does
just
help us, you know.
You help us, but I'm just going to say is just stick to setting alarms, cunt. Because there's a lot of pressure on this.
Oh, so
this
he's
is a must
trimmed-
win.
He's trimmed before.
Wait, I'll give it to the bloke. He messaged in and said, "What time does it need to be by?" And I said, "Well, we're starting at 4 o'clock."
Well, you should have said, how about you tell us?
He'd fucking know. You can become our full-time scheduler if you want, mate.
Righto. No, lucky you did that because it is a bit earlier today. Mm-hmm. Righto, let's go. Nautical.
What's he got?
Reggies, Tommy, Jace, Gopher. It's Tommy Nautical here. I've been bestowed to be this week's punter. I've got a 20-leg multi for the Storm Panthers game.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Nah, just gammon. I've got a 4-leg multi. Finns, 1 to 12. Bronson Berry, anytime. Herbie, anytime. Bostock, anytime. 4-leg multi, $36 at the time of recording. Can I get 3 units on that? I'm also going to have a stab at the ponies. Doomben, race 2, number 4. What a doozy. And it's paying a doozy, $29 for the win. Could I get my remaining 2 units on that? And while we're at it, could I get a groper each way on the Gold Coast Suns to win from your mate Noah?
Yeah.
Cheers, boys.
That's fucking perfect.
That's actually some pretty fucking good punting.
That is
You've
just
nailed
beautiful.
it. No Thursday night games.
Little
well on
4-leg,
time.
same game, and a fucking horse.
He did call you Groper.
Yeah. He also called Bronson Jerry Bronson Berry. So,
I think it might be intentional.
Was it Gopher? He might have said Gopher. I'm pretty sure it was Gopher.
He gave me a good
Mate,
laugh, whatever you called you.
Just get him on every week. That
Yeah,
was prime.
that is what we asked for. It's on time. It's not Thursday night sport. You just sprinkle around and everything. Great punting. But we'll see how the results turn out.
Yes. I love it. I'm backing all them. I want to know his 20-leg Storm versus Panthers one too.
I believed him, and then he
Tonight.
said Storm vs Panthers, and I
Yeah.
I didn't even think of the game tonight. I went, how can you pick 20 legs in an NRL game? I went, oh, he's joking.
Righto. B1 versus B2. Couple of good friends of the show. Tommy Button, head trainer and owner of TBR, Tom Button Racing, who's fucking on fire at the moment.
Someone
Great
put a hose
scene.
on him.
He's stable, I mean. And then Tom Barbary, foreman down at the LJ Goff stable in Brizzy. They go head-to-head for the year to see who is the superior trainer out of the two. I've got something to say.
Let's hear it.
I've got something to say. And I'm only doing this out of love.
It's all out of love.
Since February of 2024, when we started this new format with the 2 shows, the Punt show, around 160 days ago-ish. I tried to work it out exactly, couldn't. 160. Yep. B1 became B2. So Tommy Barbary became B1 because his horse that he actually trains beat Button's horse at the Gold Coast Magic Millions.
Which we were there for.
We were there for. He was B1 fair and square. Righto, now they're going head-to-head in a punting segment. Very quickly, his colleague, his rival, Tom Button, became B1. For 160-ish days, the Reggies community has waited, has listened, has anticipated, and has longed for the original trainer of horses on this show to take back his B1 mantle. And for 160-ish or so days, we've heard empty threats about a takeover and how he'll go right on by B1 McButton. Now, like I said, I'm saying this out of love. I'm saying this as a friend, a mentor, and as someone who just wants to see you succeed, Tom. I need you to fucking lift! We need you to lift, Barbs. We need something to happen in this segment. I just want you to go, I am going to be B1 this week. I don't care what you say. Go to the well and find me 10%. And when you don't think you can find it, keep fucking looking because there's always 10% there. There is always 10%. When you got nothing left, you can always find 10%. Trust me.
Can't, if that doesn't
That is all
fire him
we're
up,
asking for.
doesn't fire you up, Barbs, I don't know what the fuck will, mate. Jesus, you'd run through a brick wall for that, wouldn't you?
Come on, let's get it this weekend.
We need something from you. The listeners are asking, we're begging. This is our last resort, mate. You didn't come on this show for no fucking reason. You've tried footy, you've tried AFL, you've tried punting on the ponies. Just figure it out.
I kind of wish I sent him, he knew that was coming.
It's going to rock him off his fucking chair.
Before we listen to this, we normally listen to Tommy Button first, but we're going to listen to Barbs now. I kind of wish that he knew that was coming, just so that he could go to the well and find 10%.
Standing there while listening.
Come on, Barbs.
What's he got?
Righto, Reggie's back again for another week. Poor little Mahagoni. Couldn't get the job done, but B1 fucked me there, boys. He sent old Galifianakis out, and he said to the jock, ride this cunt like you stole it. Injected plenty of speed into the race, and we half missed the kick a little bit. He got a little bit far back. He did settle behind the speed, but he had his ears rode off for the first 100 or two, and you can't finish off when they're running those sort of times after you miss the kick. So, unfortunately, that didn't work out. But anyway, B1 fucked me there. That's how confident he was about Mahagoni. Horses to watch for the spring.
Yep.
It's no doubt this horse has been touted as a very good galloper in the past, but I think he might have gone to another level after I watched a trial of him at Rose Hill the other morning, and that's Tom Kitten from the Godolphin stable. Fucking hell, lads. He's had the ultimate gear change, nuts taken out.
That's what we want to hear.
I think he can go right on with it now. Like it might even turn him from a fucking winger into a front rower, instead of the cat that he was. Meow. And on to this week's punt. Righto. Well, I'm very confident again here, boys. I'm going to have a 3-leg place multi at Caulfield. So these are what I'm having. I'm having all 5 units on it. Listen up, it goes as follows. Caulfield race 5, number 4, Wonder Boy. Jerome Hunter trains this gelding. Was super first up down the straight at Flemington. Got a mile back and hit the line over the top of him to score. I think he's incredible value at $2 a place, so he goes into the multi, the drum. Caulfield race 7, number 11, Mautai, formerly prepared by Annabelle Neesham.
Oh, yes.
This horse has gone to the Moody Coleman stable. They produced him first up a few weeks back at Flemington, and he was electric under Lukey Nolan with the 60 kilos. He does go up in grade, but down in the weights, so I think he's there to run very well as well. We're going to have him the place. Into Caulfield race 8, number 2, Munamek. Got a fairly soft spot for this gelding. He's found a new lease of life with age. Nick Ryan's a genius, just seems to know this horse inside out. He's won 3 on the bounce. Great fresh record. He's had 6 starts, 3 wins and 2 placings from 6 goes fresh. I think he'll be very, very hard to beat there on Saturday, up in grade again. But like I say, just having him in the place, going conservative. But for those 3, you're going to get $6.93. I'm going to have 5 units on it. Hopefully go right on by. I'll be 1 second button. So they're me bets this week. 5 unit, 3-leg place multi. Caulfield race 5, number 4. Caulfield race 7, number 11. Caulfield race 8, number 2. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Righto. Lovely.
Well, we can't question his tactics or his integrity because he's gone and done what you've done.
Yeah, I know.
So he kind of he's listened to you before.
Maybe he was listening earlier.
Yeah, he could have been.
Did not know Tom Kitten has had the ultimate gear change.
No, so when we said that he's not built for this race, he's built for the 2000.
Who knows what he's built for now?
When you got no nuts, you're a different breed.
When you're not thinking about fillies,
That's
you're
right.
a different breed.
When your mind's on the track and not on your sack, you can run a bit faster.
Oh, righto, let's hear from Button. B1.
Reggies, TBR B1 here, and this week I've settled on a couple of horses. One is in Cairns. Race 5, number 9, Single Memo. This horse carries some stronger form lines than what will meet up in Cairns. Clint Taylor trained, Justin Stanley to ride. That's a good combo to be punting on. It'll win. 3 units to win on it. And with my other 2 units, I'm off to Brisbane. Race 7, number 2, Hatchet. It's $4.80. I'm going to have 2 units to win on it. This horse carries some strong form lines. Really good run at Sunshine Coast last start. Smashed the line. Steps up in distance here. The claim brings him in, and I think that will suit him. So 2 units to win on it at $4.80. I'm off to Ben Bolt Park this week with a few runners. Not TAB, so you won't be able to have a bet unless you're there. It'll be a great day of racing at Ben Bolt Cup Day. Always a great day at the races. So if there's any Reggies in the wild, come up and say g'day. I'll be there with my Reggie on. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Beautiful. Ben
As
Bolt
always.
Park is in Bowen, by the way. Bowen races. Ben Bolt Cup Day this weekend.
I'd say that bloke wears his baggy reg more than any other bloke I've met. He is always steaming around, and anytime you see winners' photos after a race day,
got it on.
he's got it on.
I know.
He's just always
It's his
repping
lucky
us.
charm.
Fucking oath it is.
It's his lucky charm. It's going to look like fucking Steve Wars did. Steve Wars baggy green did.
I'll
I
have to
reckon.
frame the cunt.
Yeah. That was beautiful. Great little segment.
Lovely.
I am really looking forward to the phone call from Barb's in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Give about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Actually, the
You'll
cunt
be
better
wa-
not fucking
You'll be
ring me
winding
'cause
down after
I'll be
night
sleeping.
shift.
Do not ring. Hopefully you got far enough through this podcast.
No, mate, he is pulled over right now. Just fucking ringing you.
Do not ring. Righto. Let's move into, obviously, we've got no Group 1. Again, first one of the year, of the season, sorry. Next week, the Winx Stakes. Fangirl's favourite for it. And that brings me to talking about her because had that little issue last preparation in the autumn.
Yep.
Only had the one start, I believe, which she won. Did she win that?
It was a
quite
Group 2,
see.
wasn't it?
But she then kicked out and hurt a leg.
Yeah.
Like out the back on race day. She ended up running, ran really well, ran second,
Yep.
and then that was it. No more starts for the prep. So super excited to see her. And as we were talking about earlier, the battles over 1,600 metres and 2,000 metres between her and Pride of Jenny are going to be fascinating.
Oh, absolutely. And even Mr. Brightside, you could sprinkle in there too.
He's a bit
was-
long in the tooth, I reckon.
Yeah.
I'm just excited because Brightside he races up on the speed and makes his own luck as well to an extent. But Fangirl's always in the back half of the field and she uses her turn of foot, which is unbelievable, by the way.
I'd say the way Fangirl runs, especially when she had J-Mac on board last spring and autumn, was the most exciting horse to see.
Yeah.
Like Pride of Jenny was fucking outstanding because of the way it won. Was it Queen Elizabeth Stakes?
Yeah.
That was, I've never seen anything
30
like
lengths.
that. Yeah, it was insane. But the way Fangirl and J-Mac can just pierce through any fucking crowd in that home straight and just,
But
it's electric to watch.
The way that Pride of Jenny races sets up perfectly for Fangirl.
Exactly right.
Super fast, and then usually she can come over the top of them because she's so quick. But as we've seen, Pride of Jenny keeps going. She doesn't stop.
What she did to Queen Elizabeth, no one expected because they thought, yeah, it'll eventually
She'll have to
gas.
stop. She'll have to stop.
When's she going to run out? And she's got fucking 4 lungs by the looks. So
Oh, it's unbelievable. So she'll line up in the Memsey first up over 1,400, Pride
Yep.
of Jenny, and I'd say Mr. Brightside will go there as well. Fangirl's got to go the Winx Stakes, I think, defend her title.
the big grand final for them is Cox Plate, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what I would do if I was both of them.
Yeah. And
That's got to be the target.
So imagine like the perfect run and those two build up to just an amazing showdown at the Cox Plate. Because my pick for the spring is Fangirl.
Yeah.
Healthy, J-Mac on board.
Yep. So
I
much is
think
going to be
Cox Plate.
told in this first up run, though, like whether she's
Yeah,
come back and
Could come back much different after
Yeah.
its injury, but too early, a way too early prediction
Yeah.
for me is Fangirl's back, healthy, the right jockey on board. That's my pick for the spring.
I am also very, very, very excited to watch Riff Rocket because he was unreal as a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, righto, turns 4, has to go and race at like different weights now because he's a horse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just super excited to see what he can do because he should obviously improve, but now you got to verse the older horses.
That's right.
Not that
Wait for age as well; it'll start becoming.
that'll
too,
help
right?
him a little bit though.
because he's the younger one. Yeah, true.
But I'm just super excited to see it. The Caulfield Cup market, the all-in market on Bluebet at the moment, unreal. So Faulkner Park, I don't know if you remember.
I do remember. Yeah,
pissing in
old Jimmy
at
Park.
fucking yeah. He's the favourite for the Caulfield Cup at $11 for the all-in market, and then you got Riff Rocket, Warmonger. They were both
Yep.
so impressive last prep, and it's just like righto. If you want to have a little sneaky one on the Caulfield Cup now's the time, I reckon. Because $11 a favourite, the rest are all 15s or more.
October is when Caulfield Cup is, isn't it?
Yes.
October-ish.
Yes.
I guess this next couple of weeks, and especially we're going to get stuck into our Group 1 and Spring Carnival work, it's going to be very interesting to see these horses that we're all excited for, how they're going to turn up at the big times of this Spring Carnival. I'm fucking stoked for it. Like I said before, it's more of a sport now than it is just punting. and
Yeah,
horse
exactly.
racing. I don't have to put any money on a fucking horse race in
watch
Spring
it.
Carnival to be completely invested in it.
Giga Kick. Another
That's
one.
another great shout.
Has had injury issues everywhere. Hype train, absolute hype train after what he done a year ago. Mm-hmm. Very keen to see what's happened. Has he come back strong? Because there was a report that he would never race again there at one point.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember when you brought it up before, I was like, fuck, I swear I saw shouts of retirement.
Yeah, there was, definitely. So that's another one. Like and that's just a little sprinkle on a bunch that I'm super keen to see. So Winks Stakes next weekend.
That'll
that's
be our Group 1.
That's our first fucking Group 1 of the season.
When will the
Cannot
field
wait.
be? Wednesday?
It'll come out Wednesday.
Yeah.
Maybe Tuesday night. Sometimes for these bigger ones, they do the field for the Group 1 on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
But it'll be Wednesday.
Fucking
definitely.
I'm keen
Wednesday.
for it. We've had a little sabbatical from the old Group 1.
Yeah, a little 2-weeker.
So I'm keen to get back into it. It's getting me horny.
Well, luckily you're off sabbatical. That's what that means, doesn't it?
I thought sabbatical just meant like you're on a break. You're on holiday. Yeah,
exactly. Righto. Old boys v the young guns. We got a little smoking last week.
Smoking is probably
Keto,
the perfect word for it.
2-leg. He pulled me right out the shit for the day though, because like I said, all my selections I went second, third. I did win a couple, and then I was like, righto, I'm gonna lose me money here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say it's gone. And then I backed the multi, and then I backed the first one,
which was 15s.
What? Yeah,
alone
no, that's
to win,
what it
wasn't
paid.
Yeah.
But I got on at $8.50, of course. When it won, I went, that is Blue Bet's way of saying, yep, you can win, but just to really piss you off, in the last 5 minutes, we're going to let it blow out to fucking 14s or 13s or whatever it paid, and then it's going to win, just to really piss you off.
It stings you, doesn't it?
So that won, and I went, fuck, he's a big chance now, because Cunnamunna fella, he was paying about $3.50 or something, and ended up fucking running really well.
He definitely let us know too, because there was a few blokes like Button and Barber were saying to you like, oh, unlucky on those lost, like so close. And he's sitting there going, the fuck are you saying unlucky to him for? I'm over here winning. He still had his second lead come. And I almost fell off my chair when I realised he got up.
Oh, I know.
It stung me. It was so bittersweet because you're just like, Keto, that's fucking legendary status, mate.
Yeah.
But then you go, but you're just streaking away from us now.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get it back this week. I'm
Fucking
sticking to my place theory too. This is breaking new ground in this segment
You're in
too.
the exact same format.
But no, not the 3 legs.
Oh, okay.
Just the 1 leg.
Right.
But it's around the mark that I always go for, the dollar mark.
Yep.
$3.20 the place you're going to get for this. In the PB Lawrence, race 8 at Caulfield. I believe Barbary has gone there as well with Munamek to place. So
Right.
was sorry, let me just check that.
These can both place.
Was Munamek running in the PB Lawrence? I believe. Yeah, it is. So he's gone the place there too. Pericles lines up first up. I'm just not sure about it being the $3 favourite.
That's what I thought.
1400.
Honestly, the odds steered me away from it. It was like, it's so low. It's like, I don't think it should be.
And that's what it should be about. It should be, when you have a look, you go, hey, look, that might win, but at that price, I'm not going to have a play.
Yeah, exactly right.
Now, what I am going to have a play with, sorry, not myself. Heap of first uppers here, including, what if just little number 4 Buffalo River has a little trot, gets out to a 4 or 5 length lead, turns the corner, and just gives a little kick after he gets a little smack on the bum, gets a bit of a lead, gets run down late, but runs a nice second or third.
I fucking love that.
That is what we are doing. Please, just first up, obviously he's going to be better for the run as well.
Yeah.
But with so many of them that are going to be better off after this run, I'm going, fuck, what if he just sneaks a little break and he's fresh and he runs well fresh over 1,400? This is his trip, 1,400 metres at Caulfield. He's run this race 18 times.
So we need a
in his
few other
career.
horses to struggle in the first up and him to have a fairly
Have
decent,
a good one, and he can lose. He can run second if he wants. Pericles can come over the top.
His place record, it's exactly what I thought when I saw him today. I went, how many thirds and second has that bloke got in autumn and spring last year?
Yeah.
He would always just be sniffing around.
There
He'd
was
be
a
paying
couple of
30s and he would be getting the place.
Couple of poor runs as well, but first up, I just think Let's get on him. He's
That's a fucking great
a
shout.
bit long in the tooth these days. He's 8-year-old now, but
Yeah, so he's got one.
it
last-
might be his last prep. This will probably be his last prep. It should be a soft track there too. A little bit of sting. He likes that. A bit of sting out of it.
Mate, I love that.
I'm going it. He's placed 7 times from 11 goes first up. This is it. This is his trip. Like I said, he's run this track and distance 18 times.
Perfect.
1,400 metres
This is the
Caulfield.
one.
5 units at $3.20. Number 4, Buffalo River in the PB Lawrence.
That is glorious. Do we want to? We can hear from Keto,
Yeah, go
and then we'll
Keto.
go the Greyhound.
Go on, Keats. Yeah, actually. Fuck. When's
We got
that?
3 minutes.
Yeah, that'll be enough, surely. Go, Keats.
Reginald,
Depending on the-
us old boys are just loving this, planting you kids back in the high chair every week. To all the listeners out there within the Whitsunday region, tomorrow we're hosting the Ben Bolt Cup at Bowen. It's a non-tab meeting, but it's a great day for the family. Tomato races, watermelon races, kids' activities, face painting, and it's going to be a cracker of a day with the weather. So if you're in the area, come on out and enjoy a great day of fun-filled country racing with the family. Our very own B1, Tom Button, and visiting trainer residing at Bowen at the moment, Gary Schwenke, each have a few runners, and we wish them both all the very best. Keto's Bluebird old boys heading over to Belmont on Saturday, and I'm hoping the great man, Sir William Pike, can provide us with a nice multi. So here we go. Belmont Race 2, number 3, Sophia's Symphony, $4.20. Could be some juju there for you, Gropes. Into race 6, number 2, Miss Sky High, $2.20. Then race 7, number 2, Sentimental Bell, $1.80. 3 units the win on that, and you're getting about $17. Then with me other 2 units, we take them 3 of Pikes and add Caulfield Race 6, number 5, Kuro Yanagai, and Caulfield Race 8, number 1, Pericles. Take the 3 Pikes and the 2 at Caulfield in a 5-leg place multi at a little over $6, and we get the chocolates. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
Lovely stuff.
That's some great
prime.
punting.
So basically, Willie Pike has a day out and we are fucked.
Yep, and he tends to do that a fair bit over. And
Oh, yeah, it's been a while though. So
What's the saying? Back Pike.
drink what you like.
There you go. Fuck.
We got-
Speaking of sayings, Keto has been rinsing the old cha-ching.
Well, yeah.
He has been
He
telling
deserves
us,
it.
don't you fucking worry, boys. Just know that you're going to be hearing cha-ching later in the week. And he's allowed to say that. He's earned that status.
Hey, it's time for Groper's Greyhounds.
Fucking oath.
Thanks to
Love a Greyhound organisation, non-for-profit charity who sponsors our gracious Groper's Greyhound Punch each week. They help rehome the pups, but you can also help out just through donations as little as $2 to help with medication, bedding, and all the various supplies. Most of the time, Gropes, we only see the racing side of the Greyhounds,
Yeah.
but they are loyal, loving creatures. And if you're looking to add to the family, just consider adopting one because they're very flexible. Old Joe and the team is. But because of this, we have our Greyhound race that we were talking about before. We got the big roughie on Monday night in the 5th grade. So shout out to Joe, Love a Greyhound organisation, and Ken Booty for making this all happen. What do we got this week?
we love
mate?
their work. This is fucking magnificent timing
Beautiful.
on this week. We got Warrigal Race 7. They're about 10 seconds away. They're probably going to load them up now. We're going to go number 2, the Checkers, Gypsy King, because he comes off the bench for the RLC.
He's our man.
He is our man, the big fat fuck. So
The big rig.
Bianca Clark trains this. No idea who she is. Feral Frankie is the sire.
Old
and
Frank.
Speedy Bella is the dam.
Well, if it's got Speedy in it, then hopefully this old pup's Speedy.
So, can I interest you in something? She's
Yes,
jumped.
you
This
can.
this dog has jumped once from box 2 for 1 win.
Oh,
You're getting $8.50 for it now. It hasn't done the usual blowout to 25.
Yeah, that always usually stings us, doesn't it?
It's actually stayed nice and solid, which is what you want to see. Here we go. We've got a greenie. We've got
Here
a
we
green
go.
light. 460 at Warrigal.
Come on, Fury.
Oh, it's
Wow.
come out dead last. It stood there.
It literally was facing the wrong way in the box.
Get up the rail. No, my
It's
God.
only 460 metres.
That is a horror
I mean,
watch.
it's making ground, but...
Unless the 8 takes them all out here.
Oh,
Get
fuck.
up. Go the 2.
Look, it made a respectable run home.
It did. It's going to run 4th, maybe sneak 3rd. Probably
got
snuck 3rd. It just stood there out the fucking gate.
As soon as it came open, it just turned around and went, where's me fucking water dish?
At least the favourite one, you know?
Yep.
And we've run 3rd.
It's respectable. I mean, we've had plenty of winners, so
Yeah, with
sometimes
while,
we need to
though. I'm
just
really
share it
keen
around
to
with the
actually
other.
win one soon.
Well, it's probably my favourite, other than like on Saturdays and Fridays and when we have our usual planned punts.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this one on the show is just so fucking exciting because it sets you up for the weekend.
I know.
Who doesn't love getting up on a Greyhound on a Thursday night and you go, there's my
me
kitty for the
fucking
weekend.
kitty for the weekend. I do not have to redeposit.
Fuck
How
no.
good is that? Right, are you going to
Responsibly.
go or
Yes, I will go through
have a go?
mine.
Come on.
Right. I really like Shangri-La Express. First up
Ooh.
in Sydney Race 6. It's had a couple great trials and it won the Golden Gift in the past at this same track and distance.
Yep.
There are some dangers in this race. So you got Gatsby, High Octane, but it's a fairly small field. So I think Shangri-La will get ahead early and hold the lead. At 1,100 metres, and it's Waterhouse and Bot trained, so obviously it is a leader.
Love it.
60 kilos, it's the toppy, but I think because it's just a leader and it's a sprint, it's not going to make much of an effect of its weight. And you're getting $7 for the win, and I just thought that is mouth-watering.
Oh, take
something
it.
about it just tingled in me plums for this. So I'm just going all 5 units on the win.
Fucking oath. I love
Shangri-La.
that.
And I go to Fiji in a few weeks, and the resort we're staying at, Shangri-La.
Bullshit.
So I don't know if that's a bit of juju, is it?
That's beautiful.
If I was plonked
Is it
up
Rose
on
Hill? It is.
yeah, it is.
That's
Rose
why I
Hill.
didn't like High Octane, because I loved High Octane last prep.
Yeah.
But I think it's a Caulfield horse. So I was like, ooh,
Can't do it
Shangri-La
in
looks
Sydney.
nice here. Beautiful. Fuck, I love that. There's a nice
That's
30
pumped. That's
units.
probably that is my best for the weekend, I reckon.
Got it.
Something
That's
about
seventh.
it. Yeah, that's
There you
why I was
go.
like, I'm so fucking excited. I'm going to be parked up, ready for this race.
You don't hear many best of the weekends at $7.
Well, I'm not the main horseman. Usually,
Find me-
yourself, Keto, the Bananas, they kind of take that reign.
Yeah, yeah.
But something has just really stood out to me about Shangri-La.
Fucking, not even the boys on Get On. Richo and Hutchbuster, they don't find their best at $7.
That's right.
They're always $2, $3, maybe $4
Look, I'm
if
not
you're lucky.
going to tell everyone directly to just get on it because it's going to win, but hey,
Beautiful.
read between the lines.
$7, best of the weekend.
Fucking oath.
Fucking oath. Let's go for the Pedro.
G'day, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. I'd split my units up, and like I do, and I'm looking at the NRL on Saturday, and I'm licking in my lips
Here we go.
at the Bulldogs Dolphins game. I think there's some good value there. Plenty of points to be scored at that game, so I will have a 4-leg same game multi for 4 try scorers. So I've got Addo Carr anytime, Bronson Sherry anytime,
Old Barry.
Hammer, and Bostock. Thanks to Bluebet, it's paying about $15. So I'll have 4 units on that one. And with my remaining 1 unit, I'll have a swing. I've got a 3-leg win race multi at Rose Hill. All J-Mac, that's right. 3-leg win multi. So here we go. Rose Hill, race 3, number 14, InterVarsity. Race 5, number 9, Nancy. And race 9, number 1, Etna Rosso. So they're all for the win. And thanks to Bluebet, I'm going to get about $76 for that. I'll have 1 unit on that one. Thank you very much. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Holy fuck.
I was not expecting 75.
I didn't expect 75.
Jeez, that's
but
huge.
They must be paying a bit, though.
He's seen something in the Dogs and Finn's game that we haven't because we mentioned it was going to be like 12-8.
Well,
it's
that's only because
great
of the
defense.
Dogs, though.
Yeah, that's true. But, hey, good punting, Pedro. I don't
Yeah.
mind it, mate. I don't mind it at all.
When did the we've got to buy. That's right. Thank
Yeah.
fuck for that.
We've got an easy 2 points.
And I didn't hear any Carlton bets in
no,
there.
where's your 8-leg Carlton multis gone, mate? Gone.
Oh, I wonder if he listened on Wednesday morning.
He's an avid listener. I'm sure he would have heard it, but he's got nothing to say.
No.
Him and Jaden, my oldest brother, who's a bagger as well, he said he's like, if we can't beat Hawthorn, he's like, I'm going to check out, I think. He's like, because he's like, we can still make the finals. He's like, but emotionally, he's like, I think I've checked out a bit.
Yeah, but you would because of the injuries and shit they copped.
Exactly
as well.
right. And he said, he's like, a fucking month ago they were thinking they're going to win the flag.
Yeah.
And now, best case, they'll make an elimination final. So
Yeah.
your hopes have just been shat all over.
Yeah. By the Hawks. The Hawk. Righto. Tommy Dale. Let's hear from Tommy.
Righto, boys. We are heading to the Biffin. Unfortunately, I'll not be at the Biffin. I'll be yeeharing at the Townsville Rodeo, which will be an unreal time in itself. But I won't carry on too long here. I'm just going to go a 4-leg Biffin multi. We're going Junior Tougher to win, Tai Tuivasa to win. We need him to win. Come on, big fella. Yeah. Stephen Ursig to win against Kai Kara France.
Ooh.
And I think Izzy gets it done at the end. So those 4 to win, paying $14.09 thanks to Bluebet. All 5 on that in the old boys segment. Let's go, boys.
Fucking love it.
3
Beautiful.
Aussies and a Kiwi.
Yeah, not...
Oceania.
hang on. Who's the other one? Adesanya.
Yeah.
He's not a fucking...
Well, he it's weird because he's Nigerian, but he fights out of New Zealand.
So tell me how that's Australian.
Oh, I just said Oceania.
Okay.
I never said, fuck yeah, Aussie multi. I'm just saying.
You said 3 Aussies and a fucking...
Kiwi.
Oh, he's the Kiwi.
He's the
Right,
Kiwi, yeah.
got ya.
It's our
Jesus
brother across
Christ.
the Dutch.
Oh,
but, hey, Tom, he's had a knack for stopping Aussies in the UFC.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
really
yeah.
fucking hope he doesn't.
Well, Ursig and Kai Kara France, that's a little trans-Tasman fucking
yeah,
battle,
that is
isn't it?
true, yeah. But he's right about Bam Bam. Like, I don't think I can do with another
Nah, he's gotta
heartbreak
win.
from him. This is a must-win. I
Yep.
need to see him belt a shoey in Perth.
Yeah.
But, yeah, great card. Be keen to watch that on Sunday for
Yeah.
sure.
Righto, let's hear from Rocket, and we'll wrap it up.
Punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Old boys versus the brake pads. That's right, gets worn out easy, then starts to squeal. All right, Saturday, we're off to Caulfield. Race 1, Horse 3, Dipsy Doodle.
Ooh!
Car on board, 4-year-old mare, Jay Cummings the trainer. 5 units at $4.80. Jump on her, stay hard.
Wow! That is a fucking great
We've got
bet.
another world first.
That is a great bet.
Yeah.
I love that.
Where's the fucking 4 try scorers in a Dragons game?
Oh, true.
Wow.
Dipsy Doodle, great name. 480, race 1, so you're into it early. You
Yep.
fill up early.
Straight off the fucking bat.
I am jealous of that bet. I will put it on for sure.
That makes me nervous, but yeah, I'll have some civilian coin on it. That's
I'm
going to
go straight on my Bluebet app and fucking
Do it now.
Yeah, hang on.
Or wait 10 seconds
Everyone
before it
wait.
jumps.
Give
We're
me-
going to put it on right
Yeah,
now.
just
You
keep listening.
stay
I'll
there.
talk to you in a minute.
Bit of elevated music.
No, hey, speaking of Bluebet, thanks to them. Again, we give them a pump up at the start of the show. We'll give them another one. Download their app. Start betting with them. We have another world first next Tuesday and Thursday.
Fucking
I've got word that we are going to have a big announcement next Wednesday's sports show and on next Friday's punt show.
It's going to be huge.
Yep.
It's going to be fucking
I did
world
just mention
first.
our sponsor before I mentioned that, so do what you will with that
Read
information.
between the lines, boys.
See you Wednesday
girls.
morning for the sports show. Have a good weekend. Don't forget to gamble responsibly. We'll see you later.
Hooroo.